So what we're doing with this car is making it slightly lighter, right? Ever so slightly lighter. This is definitely going to take a long time. Now then, welcome back to the barn. It's getting cold. Had to put the jacket on. Yep, this is all MOT'd and I haven't driven it. It's been about 10 days since the last vlog. I have been doing some little bits on this though, and let me show you. It's looking quite different in there now. Alright, so I've been focusing in my spare time and I've been getting the wiring back together just about. Obviously, oh, someone whinged, I saw someone whinge on a video, oh, you need to wash them cans. Like, mate, priorities. Yeah, when they leave, you know, when they leave, look at that. Clean, yeah? Shut up. Anyway, look at that! Yes. Almost a motor vehicle again. I'm sorry, Rob, but the sticker started peeling off and... yeah, I got the dashboard back in, most of the electronics, all the wiring obviously is done. Yeah, look at that. I'm still waiting on some connectors, some, what do they call it? Some battery terminals. For the wire. We're going to reuse this wire which came, this was the fuse box power lead from the battery, so that's still connected to the fuse box as it left Bavaria back in the day. We're going to use this to basically power everything. Once the terminals arrive, we're going to be running. I've had a few choices on batteries, I'll come to that in a bit, but yeah, look at that, clocks are in. I got the AC, the HVAC stuff, that's back in. And today I'm going to put the headliner trims back in. It's going to be feeling more like a motor vehicle. But what am I going to put here? Well, I don't know if you recall, but I actually got another seat for the EG. And the idea was to put the seat from the EG into the E46. Now it's coming up to almost a full year since this car and trailer was parked here. Almost a full 12 months ago. And inside here we have a Recaro, not pole position, we have a Recaro SPG XL, slightly larger. And yes, I would like to put that into the E46, along with a 6-point harness, which I'm probably going to steal. There's some Schroff 6-points in the black car. I'm probably going to steal the passenger side, one of them, I reckon. So we'll go to a 6-point belt with the SPG. But that means I need to get yeah, we need to see if this works. So maybe not today. We'll see how we get on with the rest of the interior. It shouldn't be too hard to get the headliner and stuff back in. So yeah, the headliner goes in first. And then everything just goes around it. It's a little bit dusty, I've left it out, but hopefully we can just get a clean brush and get rid of that once it's in, right? So yeah, headliner, A pillar, B pillar, C pillar. B pillar? Do we need B pillar? We'll see. I'm not sure if B pillar will work or not, but definitely C pillar, and the lights are all still here. The sun visors are going back in. Even the Jesus handle, yeah? Even the Jesus handle will go back in, yeah? So, let's do that. Maybe you're curious, because I was. 1.9 kilos. Wow, I thought it was less than that, but 2 kilos above your head. Why do you want that? It's a great question. We'll answer it another day. Right, headliner is in. That was a pain in the ass, man. Just getting it anchored, getting it roughly in place, and then, you know, started putting 2 bolts here, 2 bolts there, you know. Really fiddly. I've just come across an interesting problem, so the chap who was helping with the wiring, Matt, did a real nice, tidy job of this, but, you know, the wire was just about 1/2 inch. The cable tie, the anchor for this wiring loom that goes down the driver's A-pillar for the lights and stuff, just about 1/2 inch too high, and that was causing it to get caught just in here, just that little 1/2 inch higher, and I was able to loop it around. There was like a little shoulder for it to run across here. But yeah, both of them look just about half an inch, that's all. Just half an inch can get you in trouble. Hey, fancy that? All right, a small decision to make. A small decision to make. If you remember, we got these little trims on the inside. At the doors, you can see there's one on the passenger side. And they're really crappy, man. They, whatever glue they used. I mean, we're not even in the warm. I mean, presume people in the warm. You can see this has been re-glued many times. Yeah, some by me, some not. But it looks minging, doesn't it? It looks minging. It's just not nice. So, do we attempt to glue it back on for one more time? I think we do, right? It would have been nice to do it before we put the headliner on, but maybe, you know, do we want to look at... Everything else is just going to be like semi-presentable, right? It's going to be a little bit presentable, and then I feel like this is just going to piss me off. So I'm going to try and see what I've got. Maybe some tiger seal. I'll seal you with tigers. A new challenge. Some of you may have foreseen this. A-pillars. Okay, can you see those holes? Yeah, those holes. Well, there's some screws that go down the side here, right? But obviously there's nothing to screw into anymore. I've just found this on my travels because what used to happen was we've got this curtain airbag, right? And the curtain airbag is anchored in several different ways. And then this guy is mostly just floating, but he kind of hooks in there at the back, yeah? He hooks in there at the back, and then, yeah, you screw through that. But obviously we can't do that, you know, we can't really, because this was anchored separately, right? So if we just put this on and try and screw through, it's not going to screw in, is it? It's not going to, that's not going to work. So I just found something like this. I can only find one of these, and I don't know what they are. It's like I don't know. What would you even call that? I don't know. What would you call that? And it's a pretty loose fit anyway at the best of times. It's not perfect, you know, but I think once the screw goes in, it'll expand, and I think it'll be all right. But yeah, I need to find another one of those. We'll see. That'll only be one screw as well, but I think, should we go top or bottom? Probably top, right? We'll go for the top screw and see what it's like. A little update for you. Okay, this is all looking nice. C-pillars are in, lights attached. All the gubbins are in, just about. I've not been able to find another friend for here. Apparently it's called a expanding nut. Yeah, an expanding nut is what I need to A-pillar. But I also had a look at this, and I've cleaned up the glue a little bit, just to, you know, I maybe need to sand it or something and try to. Oh man, it's obviously been, you know, glued a few times, this thing in its time, but ooh, you might be able to notice something. So I've just removed this guy. So, you know, on the rear wheel well area in there, they have this. I guess it's for sound. I don't know why it's there. Obviously we found the magic box was there before, and if we just have a look in here, that looks interesting. Something seems sealerish. There's something going on. Something going on there. There's a few little things of interesting, but more interestingly, if we go over here, this side looks a little bit worse for wear, but then we come round here, and what's going on there? Why is there some bathroom sealant or tiger seal or something? Why is that there? Why is that there? That's what I've just been thinking. Just had to tidy up this wiring. The wiring this far back still needs, you know, a little bit of tapage just to tidy it up a little bit. But yeah, the pop outs are done. I've attached the parcel shelf for the back, going nowhere. That I've kept the speaker grills in. Obviously there's no speakers, no subwoofer or anything back there still. Got this guy back in. If it needs a little bit of a wipe down, of course. Oh, they still work, thank you. I need to hang a coat. Hangus me coat up, my Scottish subscriber. Yeah, I need to put the Jesus handle in, and oh look, I've not done this, but looks like this has been done as well at a previous time. The passenger side seal, trim seal thing. They call them door seals. They're not door seals. They go onto the door seal. Oh, there you go, look. But yeah, look, I'm going to finish off tidying up the loom just back here for tonight. What time is it? Whoa, it's been a while since we've had a watch check. It's getting on a little bit, you know. I'm going to finish off just tidying up this loom, and then yeah, hopefully I can find a store maybe that does these, because of course the Bezos man is, I've still not I nearly signed up to the prime time the other day, but it's I'm resisting, you know. Angus McCoy's up. Alright, the interior is the cleanest it's been, so let's have a little tour. No more ice. I wired that a little bit differently. I was just cleaning this up, and it looks like it was once upon a time it was bolted in, so before I leave tonight we'll have a little treat. But I need to think what I'm going to do with this. It's night time here now, so everything looks a little bit more yellow than what I've literally just hoovered. How did I miss all that? I don't know, but I did. Let's go in. So C-pillar rings. That's alright, isn't it? Yeah, no more sound deadenings. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is obviously what was underneath the sound deadening here. It's the same on a couple of bits at the front where it's, you know, just got a bit of seam seal rings mixed in, and it's be nice if it looked like that, but no, it looks like that. A turd sandwich, yeah. Wiring looking kind of tidy. Need to get rid of that tape, and obviously have a look at that rust. But yeah, look at this. Hey, vehicle. I didn't find. I don't know where the B-pillar stuff is. That wasn't in any of my boxes. Was that already missing? I don't remember removing that. Did I remove the B-pillar stuff? I don't know. I don't think we need it anyway, do we? I think everything's kind of tidy nicely. Maybe we will if I find it. I've measured the hole for the A-pillar. I'll try and get something ordered. Battery cables just chilling. Oh, keep going. Oh, could do with getting rid of stuff like this now, and these brackets, you know. I get a little spot weld drill bit and we can get rid of this stuff. Just awkward for getting in and out. I wouldn't mind having the wiring for the fuel pump and the sender. I wouldn't mind having that routed differently, as you know, if I'm going to be chucking like wheels and tyres in here for track days and stuff, then you know I don't really want that there, but I guess we'll see. But yeah, happy with the interior. It's looking good. Need to get a seat in, got a bit more cleaning up to do, but yeah, I'm pretty chuffed. Anyway, for a final challenge, I count 1, 2, 4 M6 screws holding the base plate in. Very rusty, very nice. Let's just get the map gas out and just hey. I wish there was a better camera angle, but there is not. Let's raw dog one. Can you see? Let's just see if we can. Oh, pretty crunchy. Oh, it's turning. Let's go tight again. And let's go off again. And back on. Because I don't know if it's turning or if I'm just stretching it, right? Okay, let's go back on. It doesn't matter if I snap it, because we're not going to reuse this anyway. It'd be nice if I didn't, though. Maybe. Can you see this? Bloody earth cable getting in the way. Fucking earth bastard. It's hard to tell. Look, it might be getting it off. Let's try this one. Jesus. Oof. No, it's too tight. Oh yeah, that one's give me my socket back. Give me my socket back. That one's gonna be a little bit more challenging than this one. Oh. Hello. I love England. I don't want to gloat or anything, but I've not used any lube yet. Or any heat. Yeah, I'm a bit of a Fred Whisperer these days, you could call me. I wouldn't call me that, but people have called me that. The Thread Whisperer. Oh, it's so close. I won't stop. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, one last challenger. Do I even need to get rid of that one? Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, this is definitely the final boss. Oh, look at that. Easy money. What a lovely piece of equipment. Oh. Yeah. I reckon this is battery acid residue. Maybe. I'm thinking we clean that up and maybe have that as maybe a fuel can storage if it'll fit, maybe get rid of the studs. If not, we can definitely get some oil and shit in there. Hey, time 10 past 10, cowboy time. Ding 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 ding. That's enough for tonight. It's 10 to 10, Dan. Hey, I was meant to be starting Honda activities today. Okay, I'm waiting for some parts for this. I didn't tick the box that said next day delivery. I've ordered some battery terminals, right, from a well-known online retailer. And it was £5 for delivery. I thought, all right, just some little battery. I was like, oh, it was £8 or something for next day. I ordered it on Wednesday. I was like, oh, it'll be here for the weekend anyway, won't it? No, it won't actually. Yeah, so no progress for this, and I forgot to bring the keys for this. So what I was going to do is roll that forward, roll this forward, get the Hondas, get on with the Honda comp. I can't do that, bastard. That'll have to wait until tomorrow. So I'm going to do something a little bit more exciting. Okay, so we're waiting for parts for this, right? It's before we can get the electrics finished. What can we do that's more exciting? I'm going to restructure this environment. I'm going to move the racking from that side over to that side. I'm going to move the racking from that side over to this side. And we're going to have a bit of a clear out at the same time. So, a day, maybe not videoing stuff, and this is what it looks like now, 10:55. Hopefully, I don't know if it's going to take me more than a day, innit? Maybe, I don't know, let's see. How much can I get done in a day? Ready? Right, it's actually a week in the future. Yeah. So can you see the difference? It still looks, you know, there's a lot of rubbish here that needs to go to the tip. But, I mean, I feel like it's bigger. It definitely feels bigger around here. Yeah. Maybe I could have just moved that to there all this time and it would have been fine, you know? I've still got my tools to sort out. Going through all of this was a pain, man. It was such a pain, but yeah. Hopefully, I think it was worth it. Just need to sort the tools out. But anyway, today, we need to get this finished off. I'm hoping I can get this thing running today. I've got the battery terminals. I've got a battery clamp, special battery clamp from Deadweight. We're going to go with a smaller battery. We're going to go with the teeny tiny one. You know, the battery's only going to be really used to start the engine, which I guess that's all the battery's really used for anyway, isn't it, guys? We know that. But yeah, I'm thinking it should be fine. So we've got a cut-off switch to fit. We've got a battery to fit, obviously, and then hopefully we can fire the car up and get it out of the barn. Imagine. Can you imagine? Maybe give it a hose down. Yeah. Right, I'm racing the Civic in 1 week, exactly 1 week today, and I'm racing MR2s tomorrow, Sunday. So I've got weekdays I've got weekdays to sort the Civic out. So today we need to get this done and get it out of the way. It shouldn't take too long, okay? I've got the parts laid out. So this is all that we need to do. We've got some clips for the A-pillar, no stress. Battery terminals and stuff for, you know, cables. This is the dead weight. This is their own design for a very lightweight, you know, that's what they're all about, right? Being lightweight. This is 3D printed out of some special sauce. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe I can put it on screen, but it's some special strong. Obviously the battery only weighs less than 2 kilos anyway, so you know, it doesn't have to do a great deal, but that's a special lightweight clamp, weighs nothing. Oh, I got some of those cable ties with the clip on, but I probably maybe bought them too short. Hey, look at this. I bought some cable ties off eBay. They didn't come in a bag. They just come loose in like a jiffy bag. So that's nice. And then we've got the battery cutoff switch, which we need to make a little. We need to make a little thing for in here. You know, in the center console. I'm probably going to make it. The only thing that I've got, I think I've got some plastic somewhere. I've got a sheet of carbon fiber somewhere. I really don't want carbon fiber. I'm not. I know a lot of you M3 people. Come over here. I know a lot of you M3 people love to sticky. Oh, look at the. You know, it's not me. I'm not a big. I appreciate what it is, but you know, if I had like a carbon fiber boot lid, then I'd, you know. But no, I'm not about that. So maybe we'll just make it out of the carbon fiber for now, and. Or maybe we'll make, if I can find some plastic. The only thing is, the only plastic I've got is a real glossy black. It's what I used in the MR2, and it's a little bit shiny. I don't really want it shiny. I mean, it doesn't look so shiny there, but when you're out on track and it's sunny, it's hang on. When you're out on track and it's sunny, it's a little bit shiny. Maybe I'll try and find that plastic. That's probably the best thing to do, isn't it? Sound. Of course, I recently tidied everything up, so I should be able to find that plastic right fast then, shouldn't I? Because I know where it is now. I know where it is, and it is over here. Oh no, that's the carbon. That's the carbon. Some steel. Oh. There is the plastic. That's the carbon fiber. Yeah. Almost. Let's make something out of wood first. That's not wood. Technically, let's make something out of cardboard first. Okay, looks like BMW actually made this kind of easy for us, hopefully. So we've got 2 screws at the top here, which hold the vents in, and 2 screws at the bottom, which were for the radio, for the old head unit, original. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. One thing I was hoping to do was to put one of those, what they're called, the MagSafe charger things for the phone. I was hoping to use that, but my phone's maybe a little bit too big. Remember, this piece has to go over the top as well. Just to show you how that looks. So that's going to go over the top as well, so it doesn't leave a lot of room for this switch. So maybe the switch will be able to go here, but I don't know. It might be able to get away with this. It doesn't leave much room for anything else. I could maybe have some, if I need some switches, I could maybe have like toggle switches on that top row. I mean, building something, I've had this phone like 3 years now, I think. So maybe building something bespoke for a phone that might change soon. You know, maybe I should try and centralize it a little bit more. I just thought it'd be a nice idea to have, you know, for maps and shit if I'm on the road. Thought it might be nice to have a little thing there, you know. The cutoff switch, ideally I want there. I guess we could maybe put it over this side somewhere, or maybe into the dashboard more. I'll have a think. All right, the red line is where that bit of trim goes over. The green line is the phone case, chungus, with a little bit of wiggle room if phone gets bigger. I don't know. Let's just presume I'm going to use this phone for a bit, which I guess I am. I had a look and the new phones are a little bit bigger, but whatever. And yeah, it turns out we don't actually need that much room for this, just the 2 mounting holes. So maybe I could move the phone over slightly. Oh, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Just doing a bit of CAD.
Been doing a bit of sweeping by the looks of it.
Yeah, I've been doing some sweeping. Well, I'm only going to have one go at this anyway, because this only doesn't fit that way, unfortunately. Only fits that way, so it's going to, you know, create a lot of excess mess, but let's go. Do I cut it with the grinder or the jigsaw?
You want to play a little game?
Right, you can probably imagine, but this didn't quite go to plan, but it's looking all right now. I need to get some new screws for these, some cap heads. But yeah, it's all right. Oh. So that's the off position, that's the on position. When it becomes a race car, if it becomes a race car, obviously we can put a little cable there for an external cutoff, but just for now, all we're doing is having a master battery turn off things, because, you know, in case we do have a drain anywhere, hopefully we don't, right? There's not a lot going on, but in case we do have a drain going anywhere, we've only got a small battery, so we need to look after it the best we can. And that's why me fitting this. That came out all right, really, from a distance, if I go about here. I need to get some black-headed bolts, I think, as well. But yeah, cap heads, please. Cool. Right, I've got an idea of how I want to wire this. I did a diagram the other day to explain it to myself, kind of thing. The power to the fuse box and the power to... hang on, I'll just put the diagram on screen. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go and do that and mount the battery here.
All the hydraulic kit in this fucking...
Alright, excuse me, we're actually a couple of days on, but we really need to, we really need to today, okay? So remember, I'm going to reuse this battery cable. I've got the battery in. Well, not in, it's not in, it's just chilling in the mount. That's roughly where it's going to go. I just want to see if it'll start, right? We just need to see if it'll start, and then I can plan some things for the future, yeah? If you know what I'm saying. Get on track. I'm going to get on track somewhere, whether that be in Deutschland or you know, Cadwell Park or something. We want to get on track somewhere, don't we? So I'm just going to crack on, right? I'm borrowing this. I've run out of terminals already, right? I borrowed this off Paul, found it in his stash, yeah? So I'll use this for the feed. So I showed you the diagram already, but yeah, this will just be the temporary feed from the battery to the kill switch. I'm going to just make now the wire from the fuse box into this guy. I've ordered as well a special, I can't show you because I've shut the boot like an idiot. Hang on, it's a bit... I really don't like opening the boot with the key on this, because I've greased the barrel and everything, but it gets stuck so much, man. Let's see if it gets stuck. It didn't get stuck. Hell yeah. So I've ordered a spot weld drill bit, because I'm going to take the original panel out where this goes and remount it in the front. It goes like that, is it? Something like that. Something like that, yeah. You see? Yep. Oh wow, OEM fresh. Anyway. Right, it's time to flick the switch. See how the car reacts to having some energy flowing around the electrical systems after I've been doing all of the things that I've been doing to it. Let's see if it starts. Let's see how many warning lights we've got. Let's see if we can trick the airbag light into not coming on somehow with magic. Probably not, but let's do it. Very exciting times. I'm wondering, when was the last time I actually drove this car? So we went to the Nürburgring in 22, at the end of 22, that big trip. And then a couple of months after that, I went to Bedford with Kevin. That could have been the last time. That was December 22. So, yeah, I mean, got some oil in it. Look. Yeah, there's some oil in it. Okay, that's good. I've unplugged the fuel pump. Someone on this car, someone's like, "Oh, why didn't you crank it over a few times before starting it? You know, build some oil pressure." And yeah, I don't think you really need to, do you? I mean, it's not an old record, but you know, yeah, I do agree. It's a good thing to do in it, so we'll do it anyway. Oh yeah, so I've proper cocked up on. Remember, I ordered all those battery terminals. They're all the wrong gauge wire. This is 35 millimeters squared. I thought it was 25. So I've bought all these, you know, premium terminals and I can't use any of them, but we'll probably save them for, you know, other vehicles anyway. But yeah, I've had to beg, borrow and steal from other folk, and then, you know, it's all a bit, it's not permanent, right? It was just testing. That's why it's all red as well. Where's the earth? Obviously the little junction box down there, that's power to the fuse box through a 250 amp fuse. And then behind here, so we've got power going down to the fuse box from this one, power going to the front of the car for the alternator and the starter motor from that one, and then to the battery, you know, from the bottom. So the switch is obviously open, is that right? Not connected, open, and then we're going to close the switch. And yeah, obviously there's not an ignition on or anything, but see if we get any fires or anything. Have I definitely done the earth to the earth? Yes, I have. Okay, that's good. Okay, you ready? Contact. 3, 2, 1. Ready? Oh! Oh! Okay, that's a good start. Ah, because the doors are open, I guess, these lights, maybe? Oh no, just yes. Okay. Let me get the key. Is it in my pocket still? It's not. Right, got the key. So dash lights. Keep those off for now. Okay, so ignition. This will put the first big load on everything. So the fuel pump fuse is disconnected, right? So, oh, that might be a problem. Steering lock. Aha. Be right back. Okay. Don't think we need the subwoofer on anymore. Is this going to work? Is that not coming until the ignition's on? Okay, so we're at the accessory position now, and I thought I could hear a fan. But no. Okay, ignition. Okay. Oh, I just turned the blower on and I pressed down on the window switch at the same time, but I didn't realize I'd done that. So I thought by pressing the blower motor that the window went down, but no. Okay, windows still work. Yep. Rear one, yep. Okay, so that still works. Excellent, exactly as we wanted. Not found anything wrong yet. We've got warnings for bulbs out in the front. Actually, come to think of it, is that normal to have that many warning lights on in the ignition until the engine started? Maybe. I don't think the bulbs are normal, are they? Let's see if it cranks. Definitely cranks. Hey, look at that. I think there is some fuel in it. All right, let me put the fuse pump fuse in, and we'll see if it'll fire up. Oh yeah, the fuse tool was, I don't know where it's gone, but luckily I've still got the toolkit in the back, so I got the snippies out, what do you call it? What do you call them? Pliers? What do you call this thing? You know, we know comes in the BMW toolkit, doesn't it? Right, are you going to start? A little battery? It was cranking pretty good, wasn't it? There, put you there for now, shall I? You going to fall over? Are you going to fall over? All right, okay. just went to give it a little rev, but I think I might know why the engine management light's on. Go on, give it a quick rev then. And does the battery cut off work? It does. Hey! Ooh. Hey, look what I found. You know what? Since you asked, I'll give it a clean. Okay, the throttle pedal is proving to be, excuse you, a little bit more difficult than what it needs to be. I had to replace this piece of plastic because the old one snapped when I was taking it out. And I'm struggling now to get the new pedal in these grooves, right, at the same time. Yeah, I might need to clean this up a little bit, but you might notice a big hole here, right? You see the E46 and E46 are like this. BMW fixed this by actually putting a bit of polystyrene there, or styrofoam, what do they call it? Polystyrene, is that it? I think, you know, I'll show you. This guy. So I don't know if this is the driver's side or not, but this is the BMW solution to the problem. Yeah? Oh, it must be for the passenger side, but yeah, just that's how BMW fix it. It's I don't know why it's like that. I don't know what challenge, whatever. Okay, I don't know any other. Do you know any other cars that are like this? I don't. Anyway, what we've got to go in is this floor plate, and I think I had one of these in my E36 back in the day. I didn't fit it. This is the first time I've fitted one of these. Shouldn't be too difficult though, right? So I've just bolted on the footrest, and yeah, it just kind of sits in there, and there's 3 points to fix it. And the method that they've suggested, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but the method that they've suggested is just pop rivets. But they've given us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They've given us 10. Are they even going to be big enough? They've given us 10. I don't think are they for something else? Am I missing something? No, they go through there, right? Come on. Excuse me. Yeah, they do. Well, they don't go through all the way, you know, but do we want to do that, or do we want to do some riv nuts so we can take it out easier? Maybe for the first time round we'll fit it as intended. Maybe they're not going to go through the floor much, tell you that. Just putting my finger through the speed hole there. Not going to be, what size are they, like 4mm maybe? But anyway, I want to do this with the pedal on because I couldn't actually get this plate on properly with the pedal on. I had to take it back off again, then I realised it wasn't clipped in right anyway. Here we go, look how clean it is now. Wow, so clean. So yeah, I need to try and get it clipped in up at the top there, which is up there, and also on these bottom runners as well. Yeah. Okay, so the throttle pedal is in now, and does this still fit? Yeah, kind of just about. Overlaps the factory. It's not a perfect fit by any means, but it's close enough. I'm not. You see the gap? Can you see the gap? Can I get the phone low enough? Maybe we'll go with a riv nut approach. All right, but the real question is, we'll come back to that. The real question is, has the engine light gone off now? And can I hear the noise? Come on, hear the noise. Oh, we've still got an engine management light. Oh. Rum, 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 rum. Okay. Something's not right. I just put you there. Right. Don't matter where you are, just listen. Did you hear my throttle working? I think you did. All I've done is unplug it and plug it back in. See if it works now. USDM. Happy that the airbag light's now on. That's cool. We were wondering what to do with this wire. This is from the SRS stuff. I bet if I ground it, the airbag light might come on. Yeah, look. So if I ground that wire, the airbag light goes on. If I unground it, it goes off. There you go, there's a little hack for you. That's straight from the cluster. Watch. Bing bong. I think I have to come up with the computer with the BMW scanning whatever it is that I've not used for years, and there's a Windows XP laptop somewhere with my name on it. It's actually my Gran's laptop. It's got her name on it, but I've got it, and it's got the scanning software on it. So I'll try and dig that out next time I come up. And there should have been nothing changed on that circuit. So. Also interesting that the brake warning light, the handbrake, like the red one, which is the handbrake or the brake fluid, but you know, everything's good over here. So I wonder what that's maybe done something right. I mean, we're not going to remove that many wires and not mess at least one of them up, are we? You think? The only thing I can remember touching for the abs was this guy, and he's plugged back in and chilling. This is the yaw sensor, yee-haw sensor, the hell yeah sensor, and yeah, that's plugged in. So, right, I'm going to call time on this one for now. The car runs, got a few issues to get to, but time is against me, and I really need to spend some time on the Civic, which I'm going to do tomorrow. And this evening I'm going to help the man with his, we're doing some LS things, yeah, but no one's interested in that, are they? No one wants us to know about the LS swaps. No one wants to know, do they? So maybe we'll show you in a bit. But yeah, decent progress. It's back together just about, you know, not too far away. Am I going to go to the Nürburgring this year? Maybe. Anyway, Civic next.